so I can find.
I apologize in advance for anything that may be said on tonight's episode. Now presenting TGE.
Well, I'm not sure to take that as a compliment or not, but I guess since you've all had your warning, welcome? Question mark? I mean, hi everybody. I'm your Dungeon Master TGE, and we do have the crew here with us tonight. We've got Chameleon Ice, we've got the Warning Giver Crimson Avix, we've got Norastra, and we've got OPT Lawyer.
I have a question.
Yes, I already know how Ponzi's going to die tonight.
Not that question.
Oh.
Does that make Crim the chief? Can we afford Rockapella?
Ooh.
No, we can't. I do not want to get DMCA.
Aww.
Well, can they DMCA us if we're not making money?
Yes.
The lawyer
Yeah.
has spoken.
The lawyer hath spoken. So anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, does anybody else have any more frivolous questions before we continue?
Lutra?
Wrong game.
And in tonight's cameo appearance,
Unfortunately, we don't have Crim set up with the Kestrel Crunchies ad soundbite.
though I am kind of disappointed now that we're 15 episodes in and we haven't pulled a Seinfeld inserting Lutra into every single episode somehow.
We have, it's just not visible on stream.
Well, technically it is. I mean, OPD does have the little emblem in the upper
Yes,
right.
we have
That's
had
true.
Lutra in every episode so far.
That's true. He's got our shirts, too. You just can't see him.
Well, he's on your shirt. I'm wearing a Disney Cruise Line shirt today. So yeah. So before you're going, real quick story about this shirt.
Hold on. Before you get there, we are not affiliated with Disney in any way.
Fair enough. Apparently, if
Are
wear
you
that
sure? I
colored
think they
shirt
own everything.
on the cruise lines. I am not allowed to stain this shirt, lose this shirt. This shirt has to last as long as possible. Now I've had it for like 8 years now already, but this was like $120 shirt.
I would ask why anyone would ever pay $120 for a shirt, but to be fair, it's a Disney shirt, so that's pretty cheap.
It's one of those I wasn't even there. My mother was on a cruise. She bought it because she knows I'm a collared shirt fan. Got up there and she told her the price. She's like, okay. That she hands me the shirt and goes, if that gets stained, lost, ripped, anything, if you don't have that for the next 20 years, we're gonna have issues.
I know what I'm doing when I go to Maine.
I'm gonna hide the shirt.
Oh, no, cranberry juice.
Oh no, a blueberry patch.
I mean, we have gone blueberry picking, so he could, in theory, do that. But we'd have to go to a non-standing blueberry patch. We'd have to go to an actual patch and not, eye-level blueberries. But anyway, enough about devious plots that my players are planning for me. How about the devious plots I've been planning for them?
Ponzi's gonna die. We got it.
You've
Yes.
been planning?
Well, mostly how to kill Ponzi.
Don't hurt yourself.
I have a renewed interest in destroying Ponzi and anything Ponzi scheming-wise after my week. Which, we're not going to get into that. They know about it. Just suffice to say, it's been a rough week. Anyhow, speaking of rough weeks, how about last week? Ponzi had another rough week. Are we surprised? No. But last week, it was decided that I wanted to go do a little bit of research at the Elanac Library, Elanac being the Institute for Wizardry that Chloe went to get some information on the surrounding cities, towns, and other places in Legaria that could be potentially used as sanctuaries. What that means? Who knows? So while at the library, everybody else wandered off to find some different things. Kiara wandered off to attempt to find some more information on the Lagoos. Didn't find too much, but did find a little bit of information about where potentially traveling Lagoos merchants were seen. Ponzi decided he was going to try and find some books on how to lose friends and alienate people. Instead, he found a book from his mother, which, as he tried to throw it away, attacked him with acid splash and other crazy shenanigans involved. So, short story is Ponzi got beat by books. Yes, I went there. Short story, books.
Yes.
Okay.
No one's impressed.
No, but usually when I make a library reference, I pop Chammy, so I didn't. I was disappointed.
You know, I had 2 HP left. I think you just killed Ponzi again.
Technically, you killed yourself.
Yes, you did that.
Yes.
Yes, you technically did that. And Chloe, while doing some research in the magical spells section, after an interaction that both Kiara and Kite had, was given a letter by the supposed apprentice to her professor, Real Creek, a Braddock Emlington. This letter was addressed to her, addressed specifically to the Evening Bloom, and it described basically a little more detail into the palimpsests that Professor Real Creek was studying. Also told her that in his office, behind the couch in a pocket dimension through the window, yes, I said that, there was a hammer crafted by a master blacksmith who no longer exists or no longer is around, that can be used to destroy palimpsests safely without destroying the soul of the person imprisoned inside. While they're attempting to acquire this hammer, you were ambushed by an assassin sent by, you're not entirely sure. This assassin sent a booming magic attack at Ponzi, which missed, so he wasn't immediately killed.
Yay.
And in a rather quick fight, we learn real quick that the echoes that Kite creates are just the fantasy version of Mies. And Ponzi nearly died again. You did acquire a hammer as well as a shoddily made stick with the initials UL carved into it. After that, as you were getting ready to leave the school, the librarian came and found Chloe and Ponzi and made you two clean up the mess you made of the books. And that's where we ended last time. So come along. This is Shadows over Legaria, episode 14, Gilded. We are not going to start in the library, thankfully. Just assume that we just get a slideshow of Chloe cleaning the library and dragging Ponzi's carcass around.
That seems highly inefficient. She would leave Ponzi's carcass on the ground.
She has a
clean
mage
it, then
hand.
drag him.
No.
She has a mage hand for this purpose.
She would totally just use Ponzi to wipe up any spills that were a result of that.
Exactly.
No, he'd leave an oily residue.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Something about the hair. It's always oily.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Though it keeps the mustache nice and straight.
Yes. I actually figure it's curled in some ways.
Well, only when I twist it.
We'll go ahead and we'll go to the next morning at least. So you guys have had a chance to get sort of make heads or tails of the information you found, get a good night's rest, recover from being buried in books. So let's see. Die. Who are we gonna go with first? That die says Ponzi.
No, Teach, you said that wrong. Ponzi says die, not the die
Yes.
says Ponzi.
No, the die says kill Ponzi. But yeah, so we'll head to Ponzi. What is Ponzi doing when he wakes up the morning after being buried in an avalanche of chapters?
So Ponzi is up fiddling with the staff that was found.
The little wand.
Yes, that Ponzi is quite sure is his mother's.
You do have general information on the wand in the magic items section over on Roll20.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you all should have the wand of magic missile. Yes. I don't have a picture, but it's literally, if you need a picture of it, it's a stick. It is a stick with a handle.
That's giving it credit.
I mean,
Pretty good
basically,
stick.
it looks like a Harry Potter wand you'd get off of Wish.
Exactly.
So it's a Weasley wand.
Yes, that's exactly correct.
No, it makes the Weasley wands look luxurious.
Really, this thing cast. Okay, Ponzi's just kind of fuming about his mother and the book and everything, and just kind of frantically packing to go uninvited speak to the guild leader of the city.
Whoa.
Ponzi know where the guild leader is.
In the guild hall, I would imagine.
Does Ponzi know where the guild hall is?
No.
So how is Ponzi going to find that information out? Keeping in mind, there are several people who are in the city, who in the keep, who you can ask.
So probably the chancellor would be the first one to ask.
So you attempt to find Chancellor Margrave, who you do. Not very hard to find in what would amount to the throne room, although it's not really a throne room, but they need to have one because, you know. So you see him there, and he's sort of got that just sort of like look, like doing papers and scurrying papers and all that, like basically trying to clean up the throne room a little bit to make it look more presentable for when the rest of the royal family gets back.
You know, Chancellor, I have something that could make that work better for you.
No. I know the things that you want to do, and no, I'm not paying you for your haphazard things to work. You know, there's a reason you came back late, because how much of a mess did you make in the library?
To be fair, the books beat me up.
Books, aside from the one that Miss Chloe has, books are inanimate objects. They do not beat people up.
You had to be there.
Books do not beat people up.
I stand by my statement, but that's not why I'm here.
You're here for some other reason, I suppose, then.
My mother is apparently around, and her slimy sleazeball self is either in the city or doing business in the city, and I need to find out what she is up to. Because if you think I'm a sleazy slime ball, you should see her.
I don't think you're a sleazy slime ball. I know you're a sleazy slime ball. But you're our sleazy slime ball. And from what I understand, the king likes you for some unknown.
It's the Jello shots.
Oh yes, those god-awful jiggly things. Ah! How could anybody like anything that jiggles like that?
You should try my new invention. It's a dessert. It's flan.
I'm sorry. What did you need from me now?
I need to get to the guild hall.
Oh. Not that hard to do, really. Head down to the merchant district, down by the riverside of the merchant district. It's the largest building.
You sure you don't want to try some flan?
I'm sure I have work to do. Come along now.
So Posy heads out and heads towards this city hall or the guild hall.
Ooh, doing it all alone?
Okay. So we'll stick with this for a little bit. Ponzi makes his way. You know, it's an early morning. There is some mist coming off the Erie River. Gives a sort of weird, like foggy, misty sheen to everything. But you do make your way to the guild hall. A typical looking guild hall. It is the largest building in the merchants district. No, I don't have a picture of the guild hall. I'm lazy. But you walk in and you're met by this small little halfling looking secretary. What can I help you with?
Ponzi shows his credentials of being a merchant.
Yeah, you know how many times I see those in a day? What can I help you with?
rude.
You show me credentials. That's fine. That doesn't tell me what you need help with.
That's fine. I need to speak with the guildmaster.
You have an appointment?
It's urgent.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but a merchant shop burned down.
Yeah, we know.
And my slimy sleazeball mother is lurking around the city.
Are they connected?
Probably.
You have proof that they're connected.
I mean, the slimy merchant knows my mother, so probably.
Look, you don't have an appointment. You have no proof. You haven't said, you've shown your credentials. You haven't said anything. You haven't said names or anything. How am I to know that this isn't just some kind of scam?
Do you think I would run a Ponzi scheme?
Yes, I do, actually.
I mean, isn't that our jobs?
You referred to your mother as slimy and sleazeball. I'm assuming the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So how can I be sure this isn't some kind of scheme? Make an insight check, Ponzi. Also, for my 4 players, please pay no attention to the item you see there in the chat. That was me realizing that on D&D Beyond, I can hit a button and it can show what the item does in the BGT. With a 22, you do realize that you do have a way to get in there. You have the little card from the from the Cinderbrook Keep from the royal family.
Oh, I also have this.
Well, why didn't you lead with that?
You didn't ask.
I'll get the guild leader. Come on. He shows you, the little halfling man shows you to an office. It's a little office desk. Nothing too crazy, but there's definitely you can definitely tell this is a guild master. And takes a couple minutes, but in walks a sort of red-haired dwarven woman, and she introduced herself. Name's Hesatrin. People call me Hessa. How can I help you? For the record, this is Hesatrin.
Woo.
Comes in, shakes your hand.
I'm Ponzi, or Poffis.
Oh, I know who you are. Your last name precedes you.
So you've heard of my mother?
Yeah. Not a big fan of anybody with your last name being in my city.
I honestly swear I'm up to no good.
First of all, if you solemnly swear it, you're going to quote it right.
I didn't want to get sued! I can't pay for lawyers. That guild's too expensive.
Anyway, I'm assuming you're here about the about Mr. Durasi's shop.
Yeah.
What about it?
I have this suspicion that she's connected to it.
She.
My mother.
Oh, and what suspicion would give you that? What proof do you have of that?
And at this point, Ponzi pulls out the wand.
It's a stick.
With her initials carved into it.
And did you find that anywhere near where the shop burned down?
We found it in the library.
You found it in a library. So you're assuming because you find a stick in a library with the initials UL on it, that it has something to do with a shop burning down. That's an awfully big stretch, even for you.
Well, I mean, she knows the shopkeeper.
So, what information did you come here to acquire?
Well, I wanted to find out what Caspian was dealing in because we looked at his potion records, and Ponzi pulls out some paperwork. You may want to look at these.
She looks through. Look, all I can say right now is that Mr. Duras was dealing in potions and apothecaries. However, for the right price, we can get more information.
Well, I do know he tried to put a hit out on me.
Again, the right price. You can get all the information. You should know better than anybody. Anybody has a price.
And what is your price?
10,000 gold.
Ponzi kind of looks at his bag of, fresh out of that.
Well then, I guess there's one other way you can potentially help me then. We had a messenger recently not returned from a very quick and easy. He was supposed to go out to a group of traveling merchants and pick up something for me and bring it back. Easy one-day trip in and out. Haven't seen him in a week. Go find him, or at least what he was bringing back to me. Bring it back. I'll get you the information you need.
That's it. Easy enough.
Do we have a deal?
We have a deal.
Usually, the merchants settle up a little bit just south of town, just to the point where you can't see the city anymore.
So Ponzi thanks the dress of her headdress of deed, or however you pronounce it.
That's why I said call me Hessa.
Hessa. Yeah, Ponzi thanks her and walks out the door and is kind of mumbling to himself. I really shouldn't bother them. I don't want to try to kite. Definitely not Chloe into this. She's too busy with the prince.
Scene shift, Chloe.
Chloe sneezes violently.
Oh, bless you, madam. What was that?
I don't know, just came on randomly. How strange.
Very much so.
Anyway.
Finally, like that, someone's talking about you.
Oh, I don't believe in superstitions. Anyway, let's find out more about this magical letter and these magical crystals.
Either that or Ponzi might have put sneezing dust around here or something, or dusted me with it. I don't know.
He probably would peddle in that.
He probably peddled in lots of things.
This is true. You know, is it curious to you as well, Lou, that for some reason, Ponzi, for all of his merchant deeds that he's done in the past and that he's clearly known for, he hasn't really done much successful selling in our presence.
If you want my honest opinion, madam, I don't find it odd at all, because most salesmen, and I use that term loosely, madam, do their best deals one-on-one. With such an audience and such a crowd, it wouldn't make much sense for him to do the sales that he would usually do.
I suppose that makes sense.
I mean, you were with him when he acquired that herb for Kiara, were you not?
I was. And I was also with him when he helped talk us into getting that invisibility scroll.
If by talking to the invisibility scroll you mean get his head bashed in by Kite, then yes, I was there too.
Indeed. I just couldn't help wondering about it. Especially since with all the things that are happening with Professor Roquy going missing and whatever's happening with the royal family, I feel very ill-prepared. And I feel... I just feel like we have to get ourselves ready for something dangerous.
Probably. But you've asked to prepare and do research. None of that's going to be accomplished here. We've already looked here for everything. Nothing here is going to have any information on those palimpsests at all, madam. But if you want to get yourself prepared, perhaps go into the merchant district, see if you can strike a deal with somebody. There's got to be somebody selling scrolls somewhere.
I agree, but unfortunately I don't have any money, Lou.
Which is why I said strike a deal. Not everything has to be paid for with goods and money. You can offer to help them with things. You are a wizard after all.
I suppose so. Although, using my abilities for just casual use, I suppose that would be useful. No, it can't hurt. Certainly. She stands up and she takes up Lou into her arms. It's like, let's go take a look. I hate to bother Kite. He's probably busy with his plans, and he might throw a spear at the door.
He will only throw a spear at the door if you're not loudly. If you're polite about it, I'm sure he'll be fine. And besides, it's not a spear.
It's a glaive.
Warriors are very particular about their weapons of choice.
So Chloe leaves her room, and she goes over to Kite's door first, just to give a polite knocking.
Who is it?
It's Chloe.
Yes, what would you like?
I just wanted to let you know I was going out to the merchant district to potentially see if I could, find some new spells or something to help us prepare for wherever we'll be facing soon. I didn't know if maybe you wanted to join me in either for simple protection or just if you wanted to look for something yourself.
Scrolls really do not benefit me.
Well, it would be the merchant district, so I'm sure there's more than just, magic show.
I don't believe merchants will really benefit me right now. The less people I have to talk to, the better. I do have faith in you, though, that you are more than capable of handling yourself. But you're going to the merchant district and you are not taking Ponzi? Seems rather odd.
Well, I was going to ask him last. I assumed he'd automatically go.
I would join you, but unfortunately I am rather pressed for time given these new unravelings that just have come about.
Oh? You mean you have preparations to make?
Yeah, with the whole suitor tournament ending prematurely.
Is there anything I can do to help you prepare?
I don't believe so at the moment. Besides, I thought you were looking for your old professor. I wouldn't want you to distract from that if that is your goal right now.
Well, yes, that is my goal, but this is sort of a means towards that end.
I'm sure there will be a purpose for you. I will let you know as soon as I discover what that is.
Oh, all right. Good luck, Kite.
You too. I hope you find these scrolls that you are seeking.
Thank you. So, Chloe leaves Kite's door, and she goes over to Kira. She goes to knock. She stops. What if I get on her nerves? No. She knocks on the door.
So it takes a few moments, but Kira opens the door kind of gently and looks down. Oh, Chloe. How can I help you?
Oh, Kira. Yes, I wanted to ask you. I'm going to the merchant district to see if I can find some things to maybe help us with the things we'll be dealing with here soon, both with my master and potentially the princess. Would you like to come along with me and maybe do some shopping, or even just see some of the city sights?
I don't have a lot of your human money.
Oh, neither do I. That actually makes us a very good pair.
But, since you're asking, I might as well come along with you.
Oh, excellent. I'll go ask Ponzi who wants to join us, and then we can all go together.
I'd rather not. He probably will be down there anyway.
You'd rather not ask Ponzi?
Yeah, he probably's down there already.
Well, I'll check.
Says I don't think he's here. I saw him leaving earlier.
Oh. Goodness, I wonder where he went. Well, I would think the merchant district. Well, maybe,
As
yeah.
I said, he's probably down there already.
I see what you mean now. Well, okay. Well, good. That means maybe we'll run into him while we're down there.
Perhaps.
Well, just let me know when you're ready. And,
I'm ready now, actually.
oh, well, wonderful. I think I have everything that I need. And she checks her robes and, like, opens up Lou real quick. Okay, yes. I think I'm ready to go. So, Kite isn't going to be joining us. He'll be staying here. But we should be able to handle ourselves.
All right. Lead the way.
I shall.
Okay.
So
we'll shift back down to the merchant district. Ponzi, you are leaving the guild hall. And as you're looking around, you catch sight of something very interesting. Set up right at the edge of the river. It's a little box that just says question. It just has a question mark on it. It's like, like those fortune telling machines you would see where you put a quarter in the little mechanical fortune teller, tells your fortune.
Oh, I love those.
It's one of those style boxes, but it doesn't have a title, it just says question. And there is clearly a slot for money, but it's clearly a slot for copper.
Ponzi walks over to it, inspects the box, and drops the copper in the hole.
You hear the whirring of a machine, and then, well, something pops up. It's kind of brown and a little furry, and I'm going to step away for a second and let somebody else take it from here.
So, get like a plushy version of an otter. It's just kind of pops up, and it looks at you and says, "Hey, I've got a question that I've been really been bugging me lately, and I was just curious if you might know the answer to it. Why did they call it a Jello shot? No one's actually getting shot. I don't understand that."
Ponzi immediately grabs the otter and shoves it back into the box.
You can't. It's surrounded by a glass plate.
Oh.
So you
It's
try
Taco Tuesday all over again.
Despite it being a plush, it really looks like it wants an answer to the question.
It's almost lifelike. Ponzi taps on the glass.
Yeah, I'm not a fish.
Would you like one? Ponzi pulls out a Jello shot.
Oh, I guess.
One second. Ponzi pulls out a little packet. He has instant Jello shot, fish flavored. Slips it in the hole.
Slides it in the coin.
That's not raspberry flavored, right?
It's fish flavored.
Oh, good.
Swedish
love
fish
fish.
flavored.
I love fish. Fish are great. Oh my gosh, they're so yummy. And I'm sorry. Just try. If somehow the Jello shot just kind of disappears, and then he goes, that was really good. That was really good. I really like that. Oh, I'm feeling a little funny though. Oh, man, that made me feel kind of sleepy. But that was probably one of the best things ever.
Nighty night, Mr. Otter.
Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't get to answer the question though. Why'd they call it a shot?
You took it in a single drink, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's a shot of the drink.
Oh. Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna go sleepy now. And like the otter plush seems to just kind of like sink slowly back into the box, and then it closes.
And then a sign pops up. It says, "Thank you for using the OtterBox. This has been the Urihana Lambum production."
Don't worry, Nora. I'm over here disappointed with you.
What did I do?
I feel happier somehow.
Yes, why are you disappointed in him?
I'm not disappointed in OPT.
No, Nora.
Oh.
I didn't say I was disappointed in Nora.
What did I do?
Who's left?
I
I
was
mean, me.
disappointed with him, like
Oh.
in addition to him.
Oh.
Gotcha.
No.
Okay.
So before Ponzi heads out, though, Ponzi is going to go look around the shops and just kind of see what's around.
What is he looking for?
Things to keep him from dying.
The potion shop, the apothecary burned down.
Armor. It's a good time to look around for some new threads.
New threads. Can you afford it?
I have 284 gold, so maybe.
I only have like 57.
I have literally 0. Where's your money coming from?
Kite.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, Kite.
So, what store, what merchant shop does Ponzi go into?
Magical threads.
Magical threads. Okay, so you go into this magical thread shop, and Ponzi, thinking he's being cool, thinking, oh, these are going to be like magic armors. No, you go in, and it's just spools of different thread and yarn, and it's a sewing shop. So, and around there seems to be this small little sprite or a pixie just sort of flitting around. Hey, can I help you?
Where's your finished goods?
We're just the thread store. We don't have anything finished. This is where people got to make their own.
I've been had.
What? How have you been had? The store is exactly what it says in the title: magical threads.
Is there a pre-made like cloth shop around here?
Probably.
You wouldn't know who your vendors and competitors are?
You said, is there? Probably there is.
I hate semantics unless they work in my favor.
You'd make a horrible Fae, you know that?
Lawyered.
Well, I'm not a Fae, so yes, I would make a horrible Fae.
Exactly. So, you buy anything or not?
What do you got for sale?
Sale? Nothing. Everything's normal price.
Don't make me get the bug net out.
You think a bug net will keep me?
Isn't that what stops magical phase? I'm scared of butterfly nets or something.
No,
You
that's only
wish.
to throw magic attacks back at him.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Are you buying anything or not?
No, I'm just gonna leave.
As you're walking up the door, make a wisdom saving throw. So here's what's going to happen. Chloe and Kiara, you guys you guys are walking, and as you guys are walking by this store called Magical Threads, you see Ponzi start to walk out of the store. Keyword is start. As he halfway reaches the threshold, his body starts to glow, and this magical sort of like dust or enchant sort of like whirls all the way around him, and where Ponzi was is a butterfly. Ponzi, you're now a butterfly.
Kiara walks over to the butterfly.
As does Chloe.
And Ponzi, you hear this. No, but now you're scared of butterfly nets. And the pixie flutters off back into the shop.
Help me!
I almost want Kiara just to start pawing at it.
Wait a minute. Oh, Chloe
No,
knows how to
no,
fix this.
She's going. Actually, Kiara notices what's inside, and she walks inside the shop.
Into the TM shop.
Yep.
Okay, Kiara, I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, there's no need.
Oh, it's automatically being failed.
That's just a fail.
No, she wants to walk up and buy a ball of yarn.
Oh, okay. Pixie foots up. Yes, hi, can I help you?
Hi. I was really interested in the yarn you have here. It looks really nice.
It's wonderful. We have all different types of materials, magic and non-magical. It's absolutely wonderful. What are you looking for specifically?
red.
Red? Oh, we can do red. Do you want silk, satin, cotton? Just a generic ball of regular yarn?
Cotton sounds great.
So it's gonna be 2 copper.
Okay, here you go.
And she just
Do you have that in a ball?
oh, absolutely I do. She flutters back and like this ball is as big as she is. She's like flying and like trying to hold up, just puts it on the table for you.
Oh, that's service.
Kiara
There you
totally grabs it. It's like, do you have a bag? Possibly?
Oh yes. She flicks back over. The bag is nice and light. She holds the bag up for you.
She puts a ball in the bag.
OPT, I'm disappointed in you.
Why?
You should have had her put it in a box.
I was thinking the bag would be the same purpose, but yes, you're right. Box would have been better. So anyway, she takes this cute little shopping bag and walks out of the store.
So Chloe, you're out there as this is happening. Chloe, you're out there with Ponzi the butterfly.
Do I know the spell that Ponzi's been affected by?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. If it's a spell I think it is, I know how to fix it, and it's hilarious.
It's probably the spell you think it is.
Okay.
It's me taking liberties with the spell.
Okay, so it's 11. It's actually a 13. Because my Arcana progeny.
I mean, you get bonuses to this specific type of spell because that's the specific type of spell you're researching.
That's true.
It's polymorph.
Okay. What do I have in my bag? Oh, I do have one. Okay. Ponzi, hold still. We're gonna fix you. I need you to fly and say against that wall. I have the counter spell to this spell.
Really?
I do. You need to be perfectly still on this wall while we take care of it.
But I can't. My wings are shiny.
Your wings are shiny, Ponzi, but I need you to sit still or else we can't fix you.
Okay.
I said counterspell.
Ponzi kind of flaps up against the wall and just sits there.
Okay, now hold very still And I'm guessing Kira's coming out at this point. So Chloe would look over at Kira and say, Kira, I need a favor from you.
She's like staring at the ball in the bag, and she's like, "Oh, yes."
It's only for a moment. But we need to help Ponzi here, and I think you're the best person to do it. And Chloe reaches into her backpack and she pulls out this club, and she hands it to Kira, and she goes, Ponzi's been affected by a polymorph spell. Now, typically,
bash him over the head with a club.
Correct. Typically,
What? Wait, what?
With a polymorph spell, if it's the one I'm thinking of, usually if the fake form is destroyed, the regular form manifests.
I don't like this idea.
Okay.
Wait, what are you gonna say?
Just immediately does it.
The butterfly's AC is so minuscule that you're going to hit. So you hit, it's going to work. So Ponzi, you re-manifest with a giant lump on your head.
Really?
I told you I could fix it.
Also, Kite, your Ponzi just got smacked in the head, senses tingling.
The glaive just somehow miraculously falls over.
Looks over with it like an arched eyebrow. Okay.
Thank you, Kira. And Chloe takes back the club.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Thank you, Kira.
You're welcome. Glad I could help. She pats you on the back. What'd you say, Chloe? I'm sorry.
No, I asked you what you got in the store. You look like you were.
I got some yarn.
Huh. I guess that does make sense. What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. I just felt like getting a ball of yarn.
Fair. Ponzi, what were you doing in that store anyway?
I was looking for some new cloth since mine seems to get beat up a lot.
I suppose that would be good. Did they sell any in there?
No, just thread.
And yarn.
Lots of thread.
We don't know anybody who could probably craft one for you. Well, maybe we can try to find a better shop together, one that doesn't turn you into a butterfly.
Well, I have to go on a mission.
You have to what?
He said go on a mission.
What kind of mission?
Apparently a messenger was supposed to deliver some stuff for the guild master, and yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Did you take on another job?
Of course I did. It was either that or 10,000 gold to get information about the connection between my mother and Caspian.
10,000 gold?
So this job is worth 10,000 gold to you.
Apparently.
Do you need assistance?
Probably.
All right. Chloe.
Yes.
Shall we help our friend?
Well, of course.
Great. So she looks back at you and like, all right, what's your goal then? Let's go.
Well, we'll follow your lead, Ponzi. If you were off in a direction, we might as well not waste time. Kite said he had something he had to work on.
Yeah, so Ponzi kind of leads the crew out towards the exit of town where he was told to go.
Before we go, Madam, Sir, Madam, Sir, should we, just on off chance something bad happens, should we not bring the person who actually knows how to properly fight? No offense, Madam Kira. Sorry.
Just fine.
But the other two, the last time they tried to fight things without any help, or with minimum amounts of help, they kind of got their butts whipped.
Well, we have Kira this time, but you're right that it went very poorly last time. We could at least stand to ask Kiefer if he wants to help us.
I can't take a second knot. I can't take a second knot, but okay.
Yeah.
I can't think of any reason we wouldn't want him to help.
No. It's a decent walk back, but I guess that's not a problem. This job isn't time sensitive, is it?
Little, not like now, but now.
Yeah, so we have time to go get Kite.
And you're sure you can trust the person who gave you this job this time, right?
Probably not.
I mean, she's the guild leader of the Merchant Guild, so I hope so.
No, gotcha. Okay.
She doesn't like me or my mother, so that should tell you where she stands.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too bad. So we're going to go back to the key.
You make it back to the key.
Okay. And we go up, we knock on Kite's door again.
I think Kiara's going to take the lead on this one.
Okay, go for it.
Just because, anyway. So yeah, Kiara knocks on the door gently.
Maybe he's not in, madam.
Is the door unlocked?
She knocks again slightly harder.
You're going to barge in on Kite's room? That's dangerous.
I would say that would be very unwise.
There's still no answer.
Maybe we could leave him a note just in case.
It might be an idea.
So
Kiara leaves, goes to her room, grabs some paper.
I mean, Chloe has paper.
Oh, okay.
And she also has like a magical quill that lets her write anything she wants anyway. So
Perfect.
yeah, she's made for writing.
Nice.
So yeah, she pulls out a little parchment, non-magical preferable, and starts writing it against the wall. So going with Ponzi to a mission. Where are we going again?
The outskirts of town.
Outskirts of town. Probably in danger eventually. But we have Kiara with us this time.
Hey, Chloe, give an insight check.
Okay.
From your conversation earlier with Kite, you can pretty much gather that he stayed up all night and was exhausted and probably just passed out.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, then that's a good idea anyway, but yeah.
Well, we'll leave this up for when he wakes up then, just in case. He's probably just tired.
Okay.
I mean, unless... Oh, go on.
By all means.
I was going to say, unless, like, Lou, you want to do your alarm trick, but that would probably make nothing but trouble.
That would probably be bad.
Right.
If he's sleeping, waking him up would not endear him to having him join us.
He probably moves faster without us anyway, so if we leave a note and he does manage to see it.
Yeah, exactly. Leave the note, and then we'll just head out.
Indeed. So, Chloe makes the note, she folds it, and slips underneath the door. Oh, all right then. I suppose it's just us.
Yep. Let us go.
You make it outside of town, and you have a general idea where it is. You know it's south of the town, right around the point where you can no longer see the walls of the city. At that point, I'm going to need checks from you all.
What kind?
Well, survival, nature, perception, all three would work. Pick your poison.
Chloe's bad at living. Let's do with Nate. Oh dear.
Well, okay then. You find you figure out exactly where it's going because like you're from here, you know exactly what's going. You like Chloe, you're like, no, it's this way. I've seen them before. I've taken walks around here. I know exactly where they are. And you come across there's a small little forested section. You go in. There's a little tiny hidden path that leads to, well, let me show you what it leads to. It leads to this.
Ooh, that's.
It was a merchant cabin setup.
Oh no.
For the record, let me go ahead and place tokens here. So
As we get here, Kiara's like, so this is where we're delivering whatever it is you wanted to deliver.
This is where we're finding what's supposed to be delivered.
Oh, okay.
This doesn't look like there's anything left.
as you approach this and look, you can't see it on the map because I wasn't placing them, but underneath a lot of the ripped canopies and tents, you see bodies.
Oh dear. So Kiara immediately takes a defensive kind of stance and makes sure that both of them are behind her.
Actually, what? Do we see any kind of movement around the area?
A perception check. Ponzi. Oh, you're all right around the same. So you guys, aside from the only movement you see is the small rustling of the leaves in the wind when the wind blows. But aside from that, this is pretty eerie and spooky and silent.
Kiara sniffs the air.
Chloe is actually going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Be able to do as a ritual, so I'll do that.
You're going to take 10 minutes to cast a spell.
I actually can cast it quicker once per day. How long does it last? Concentration up to 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll use the Quicker's cast this one time, because this feels like a dangerous area.
Okay.
But yeah, with all that we've been facing. So yeah, Chloe casts Detect Magic to detect if there's any magical trickery that's moving on within 30 feet of us as we're walking around.
There's no magic in here in this tent section. Nothing.
I feel partially relieved by that. Are there supplies still here?
Nope.
What about the bodies? Can we see anything about them?
Aside from the clothes, they've been basically picked clean of everything and anything.
Kiara, can you tell? Sorry,
Here.
Kiara,
Yes.
can you tell how long they've been dead for?
That would be a medicine check.
Oh, I think it would be assassin knowledge. Like I killed somebody. This is super fresh.
No, the alchemist would be the one for that one.
That's true. Ponzi.
I'm not even trained in medicine, technically speaking. I have a 1 in it because of my wisdom. That's about it.
About a week.
A week? They've been dead for a week?
Which lines up with what Ponzi was told.
So how are we going to find whatever was supposed to be delivered if everything seems to be gone?
Another perception check.
We could see if there's any tracks or anything.
Or you could just say that.
Any tracks or anything like that? Or Ponzi's just blowing it out of the water, so.
This is his job now.
Yeah.
Well, see this little section over here, this little hidden path section?
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Following that would probably be a good place to go because moving out the way you guys came onto the road with a bunch of stuff like that, this close to the city, probably not a good idea.
That wasn't there a minute ago. And Ponzi
Good.
points to the clearing.
Should we investigate it?
Yara's gonna walk over in that direction.
Follow very carefully behind.
She makes her way up here.
Follow modestly behind.
Yeah, Ponzi's like attached to the tail at this point.
Right.
And Ponzi wonders why he gets attacked.
Kiara's actually gonna be like, you guys stay relatively far behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and go creep forward and check and see what's ahead.
Wait.
She's gonna stealth her way through this.
I was just say I can help you, Kiara.
Roll it.
How?
I can make you invisible.
This is the GM reminding you that invisible is only visual senses.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Stealth is everything.
I know.
Right. I have a +2 to this, but I can't make it in the thing. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's fine.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Right.
You are the darkness.
The shadow knows.
Yeah. So Kiara takes 2 steps in, and then next thing you know, she gone. Like she gone.
What? Where'd she?
She really is the darkness that flaps in the night.
Right.
So
Yeah,
impressive.
so she's creeping forward to see like what's on the other side of this like path, basically.
Hopefully she's safe in there.
So go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh God. Oh, thank God.
Not
I
bad.
rolled a 17.
So you look around, and you do see the telltale signs of people who have been fleeing here in a rush, broken branches, some footprints that haven't been bothered to clean up. Clearly, whoever went this way isn't expecting anyone to come down here. And as an assassin, as a rogue, you kind of know how to sort of discern people and how many people. You can definitely tell that there were 4 of them.
Okay. She's going to come back to the 2 of them and whisper, "There's 4 people ahead."
What should we do?
Well, if we want to do our job, creep forward and see what's they're all about.
That makes sense. Do you know if they're dangerous?
No idea.
I see.
Do I know they're dangerous? I doubt it.
Well, there's a bunch of dead people here.
There are.
Yeah.
They may not.
It's dangerous.
These guys are running through, so who knows?
Oh, okay. We should probably try to catch them.
Well, I mean, dependingly, if they were running away from something.
Right. They could have been running for safety.
And I've been able to discern if they were running away or running towards something.
Both.
Okay. Both.
Okay.
All right, let's head forward then.
Indeed. Let's get a closer look.
So, yeah, I was going to lead them
So
up more.
So what I'm going to need now from everybody is stealth checks.
Oh dear.
And that's +2, so that's 26, technically. Not that I'm sure it matters.
I crit it.
Wow! Wow! We're
And I'm
all,
still lower than everybody else.
all
Yeah,
of us above 20.
You are still all the night.
Joe apparently gave him a bunch of pointers before we went ahead.
No.
Chloe's been studying, Kiara.
It's Cloak and Daggers. It's totally Ponzi's world.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I will tell you right now that anything you're going after that you're following, none of them can beat any of those perception checks.
Nice.
You will get the drop on whatever you're gonna go after. Which you sneak around for a little bit, sneak up, and eventually it leads to a little cave cutout. And well, why don't you say we switch to the cave, shall we?
Oh dear. Oh, this is looking.
Not the
Look at all those
Pollywogs, not the
barricades.
Pollywogs, not the Pollywogs, not the Pollywogs,
Ponzi,
not the Pollywogs.
Bluewogs live in bogs, not in caves.
Not the cave wogs, not the cave wogs, not the cave wogs.
It's more likely goblins or kobolds. We're fine.
Do you have a candle?
I do.
They're gonna want it.
Oh dear.
I will give you this. So you guys manage to sneak in, and you hear raucous laughing. As you look through the little barricade fences, you can see what appear to be these 4 sort of thug-style bandits just sitting around this fire, just covered in what appear to be like the bandit captain, who's the one on the back here. He's just like what appears to be sitting on just like a pile of coins.
Shiny.
Copper, silver, and gold.
Funds.
Yep. As well as these other 3, and they're just having a drink, having a good time, and they don't know you're here.
Can I assume that the north is kind of dim because this is a cave and like the fire is the only thing keeping a light on?
You can.
Okay.
Uh,
Kara's gonna stealth up that way.
Okay.
Kiara, before you get too close,
What?
I have a plan.
I have a plan too.
Okay, I'm not gonna listen to either of them.
No, we've been here before.
They have?
Yes,
We have.
Ponzi. Do you remember the bandits when we were rescuing the prince?
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can put these bandits to sleep, and then Kiara can take special advantage of that. We can basically control the entire flow of this conflict.
I like her plan better than mine. Mine was just to shoot a big fireball in the middle.
You can do that after I do mine, potentially, but
Ooh.
I'm gonna go north before you do that because I just want to be in position in case that goes wrong. Because I think it's gonna go wrong.
All right. So basically, we're going to treat this as a surprise round where we'll roll initiative afterwards if we need to.
So far away, I can't do anything. But anyway, I was just saying I'm gonna stealth up north.
Yeah, basically, your surprise round is getting yourself in position effectively.
Okay.
When I say surprise round, I mean this is the before initiative round.
Okay, so it doesn't matter how far up I go.
Not particularly. We're not in actual combat yet because, like I said, they're kind of in revelry, and
Right.
your stealth roll was, like I said, you are the darkness.
All right. Do I need to stealth again, or am I good up here?
No, you're fine.
All right.
alrighty. So, Ponzi, then, since you did say you wanted to attack, or do you want to get into position to do your attack before I do sleep? Because the deader they are, the easier sleep is.
The deader they are.
So
You can't
Ponzi
go
gets
to
kind of
sleep if you're dead.
Ponzi gets right in the middle, kind of like right here, ready to. And he's gonna throw a fire bolt at him.
A fire bolt. You're going to throw a cantrip that can target one person.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
my other options, I could make him sick.
I mean,
That might actually not be the worst thing ever. But that's up to you.
You do
Yeah,
you.
we're gonna do Ray of Sickness.
Like, it worked well for the cube.
All right, what do I need to roll for Ray of Sickness?
Ray of Sickness.
I actually don't see a roll.
Ray of Sickness is going to be a +7 roll. So it's going to be a D20 plus your proficiency bonus, which is +2, plus your intelligence modifier, which is your spellcasting modifier. For the record, this is Ray of Sickness.
Ooh, thank you.
So I'm rolling what? 1d20 plus 7?
Yes. First of all, which one are you targeting?
The bandit
Wow.
king, the captain.
Do you have enough room to target the captain?
You might.
Yep, you do.
Ooh,
Okay.
just barely.
Well, you crit.
Wow.
So
Toodles.
roll 4d8.
And then suck it up on the damage.
Yes. Your spell save DC is 15. Okay, so first things first. We'll do this. We'll set. Go here. Set that up there. And you did 13 damage to him. And then he has to make a Constitution saving throw, which he fails.
Oh my.
Yes.
He's poisoned.
So he is poisoned.
What does that do exactly?
The poison condition. The poison condition. A poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. All right, Chloe, go ahead, and then it will be time for this dreaded thing.
Okay, casting sleep with 1 extra level on top of it to make you level 2 sleep.
Okay.
So that's going to be, I think, see, 5d8 plus 2. So
78.
78, and putting it like by the campfire, which would hit all of them. That's a 20 range.
Mhm.
And that's 35.
35. Okay.
I actually rolled some 1s in there. It's kind of sad.
Did.
And some 8s.
The 3 basic bandits.
All 3 of them.
Yeah. Their
Okay.
combined total HP is 33.
Nice.
The
Okay.
deader they are.
Well, you didn't deal any
They don't
damage.
even hurt.
to them.
Yeah, they're not even hurt.
Yeah, you may actually stop the hard part of this encounter before it even happens. So yeah, let's roll for initiative.
Alrighty.
So bandit captain.
Wow, I crit failed that.
You didn't expect us to succeed, that's why.
I never do.
Oh, I rolled a 4. I didn't select myself.
I crit failed my initiative roll. I'm at 6. And somehow I'm still higher than Chloe.
Yes.
Really quick.
Chloe didn't expect it to work either.
Sorry, it wasn't linking up to what I just had. So
I'll take my 19 any day.
It didn't
there
add
we
me to the list, though. I don't know why.
You didn't click on your token.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, I always forget to do that the first time.
That's cool. I need to run to the restroom anyway, so I'll be right back.
So add turn. That's fine. I'll give me a second to add these turns.
I have a hole in my elbow now.
Ponzi is the only one who actually did add themselves in. Okay, so bandit captain got that. Oh no, he gets initiative. Initiative is actually a
Skill check?
an ability check, so he gets disadvantage on that roll.
Ooh.
So he actually gets the other thing that I rolled. Then this one gets.
Ponzi just needs to have a stealth round every fight.
Alright. Chloe got a 4 and Kira got a 6. Boom. Descending. Hanzi,
What's that?
it's your turn.
How you feeling, dude?
Well, he said you're basically sort of at the beginning of the combat, so he basically his three he sort of like what the, and his voice collapses like what the heck. So it's kind of like still surprising right now until they go. So what's up? What you doing?
Now I'm gonna throw a firebolt at him. That's what D20 plus 7.
Yep, still the same. Do you mean to put firebolt in the chat for you?
Ooh.
24 is absolutely going to hit. So roll me a D10.
The one time ice knife would have been useful. Wowzers.
So yeah,
Ponzi
he's been
is fired
poisoned and
away.
sickened. So he's like, just sort of gets hit. So this one's turn. He's asleep. It is the bandit captain's turn. Unfortunately for you, oh no, yeah. So yeah, it is the bandit captain's turn. Unfortunately for you all, you did not defeat him in time to make this an easy encounter. Now you actually have some fun. So he's
Yay!
sort of looking. He reaches, what the all right, and he just grabs this stick that's behind him. Says something as he slams the stick down to the ground. You can't really discern what it is. And appearing next to him is that.
Oh.
Oh.
I wasn't prepared for him to be magically inclined.
He's not, the stick is.
Oh,
And that goes there.
I think we have a problem.
You kind of
You think it's a snake?
do. Yes, and the snake's going to go first because Kiara rolled a 1.
It's a big snake.
Well, it has to get to us first, Ponzi.
5,
Hi,
Okay.
what happened?
He summoned his big snake.
20, 25,
He's getting closer.
30.
It's fine. You're out of range unless he has reach.
It's a huge creature.
Sorry, Ponzi.
It doesn't have 15-foot reach, so it only has 10. So it's going to just use the rest of its turn to move right here.
Ah,
Hi.
Who summoned that thing?
a bandit leader guy.
The bandit leader.
Help.
Kira, your turn.
Already?
Yeah.
The other guys are asleep.
That's a fair point.
They're fast asleep.
This is a big snake.
Oh crap. I was gonna attack
Yes?
I was gonna attack the bandit leader guy, but
You still could.
You still could.
yeah.
Yes. Snake.
But massive giant snake.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm. No, not massive, just huge.
Okay.
If it was a massive giant snake, I'd be dead.
Fair.
Yes, it only has 10-foot reach. So what is Kira doing?
I can reach the snake. Okay.
You can reach the snake.
I'm in stealth. How does this work?
You have Ponzi there flanking, so it doesn't really matter.
Fair enough.
So you get the you get the sneak attack bonus either way.
Okay. Is this considered flanking, or do I need to be
No. You'd have to be here.
here? That's what I thought.
Okay, I think to draw a line between the two.
Yeah, I thought so. I just wanted.
Yeah, the line has to connect.
All right. So
You roll with advantage, which means you get your sneak attack, assuming you hit the snack. You hit
20.
the snack. You definitely hit the snack.
all right. This is the snake. All right. So
I don't want to be a snack for the snack.
A snack.
damage on that is 6 apparently, and then my sneak attack, which I don't remember what that is.
You maxed it up right there, the 2d6.
What'd you say?
You maxed it right there with the piercing. So you did 18 damage to the snack.
Oh, is that my?
Yeah. The
Oh.
2d6 exposure is your sneak attack.
I didn't realize it actually took that into consideration.
Yeah. So you stab, and you just like hissing, screaming. Snake's mad. Snake is mad.
Snake's mad.
Mm-hmm. This guy's sleeping. Chloe!
So I didn't pack many attack spells because I didn't know what would happen today. But what can I determine about the snake? Can I determine anything about its nature?
It's angry.
Well, yes, but I mean, is it a summoned creature? Is what I'm wondering about.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you watched him throw a staff to the ground and the snake appeared.
True.
Rita repulsed it.
I'm just trying to determine if killing him would make the snake go away faster. But probably killing the snake is the fastest option right now.
That was my thought. It was why I was going to attack the bandit guy, but
Yeah.
Both are viable options.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
I was checking the spell just because I want to see what the range was.
120 feet.
Gotcha. Okay, 120. Okay, so let's attack.
So remember that staff I said not to worry about earlier? If you scroll
Yeah.
up, that's the staff.
I know it's this thing. Okay, so best thing to do against a snake. Let's just deal with it properly. I'll do Ray of Frost on it. It's a reptile, so making it colder should make it
we needed a bard to just play a flute.
be nice. Next time I'll get Charm Creature. Oh wait! Hold on! I have that rod.
Rod?
The whole person rod. Wand of Paralysis.
Person rod.
Right, I can use it on the guy, the bandit leader.
Okay.
Let's see what we look at here. What are the limits on that?
60 feet. You're not within 60 feet.
I am not. Blast.
You could move within 60 feet.
The snake will get me if I move within 60 feet. One
What's your movement speed?
low. My movement speed is 30, typical. So that's 6 squares. And is this impassable or passable down here?
Passable.
Okay. So never mind. Let's go then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Puts you literally just in range.
Okay. Let's do this one paralysis on the bandit leader, because he's the only one who's awake. That's who I care about right now.
Alrighty.
So, wander paralysis. Turn.
Tell us the lesson we can learn.
Yes. 7 charges. Okay.
It rolls Stardew Valley.
Let's see. The DC of 15 Constitution will be paralyzed for a minute.
Yeah, and I make this roll with disadvantage.
Thank you, Ponzi.
Snack. Angry snack. Very angry snack.
He's paralyzed, so he's incapacitated. Unfortunately, he's not the one who summoned the snack. The snack is still there.
Correct, but at least now he's out of the fight.
For now.
For a minute.
I can repeat the save at the beginning of his turn.
Oh, right.
At the end of each of his turns.
Snack.
Right, Snake. Well, that's Chloe's turn, so.
Right, he's asleep. Ponzi! So it's Ponzi going to try and use the gun, use another firebolt, use his mom's wand.
No.
I see what you want.
I'm just reminding Nora of all his options. I mean, Magic Missile at level 1 is guaranteed 3d4 plus 3 damage.
Oh yeah, it's not bad. You don't have to roll for attack or anything.
Ponzi's going to reach into the bag of wondrous randomization.
The bag! Alrighty, we're going to reach into the bag.
We're all remembering things that we have now this session.
Roll a D100.
86.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. I have to go grab something. You're going to hate me, Nora.
Did he summon a friend?
Yeah, a friend might be the thing.
Yep, I'm just going to use a token I already have just to make it easier. Don't hate me. But 56, this is not what the token says. But a giant spider appears.
I hate it.
Is it friendly?
Nora, did you just make this encounter harder?
Yes, he did.
Maybe.
That's
A creature removed is prone and immediately hostile, as it is scared and confused, but may be potentially persuaded to be friendly, depending on the creature.
Is it actually a spider?
It's a giant spider. 56 is a giant spider appears from the bag.
Oh God.
That's the spider's initiative.
You know, Ponzi, how you said, like, he's gonna die tonight? I didn't expect you to facilitate that.
He did it himself!
I know.
Mr. Spider? Meet Mr. Snake. He's lunch.
Yeah, to be fair, if you moved away from him, the only thing he's going to see is a snake.
We could have a kaiju battle again.
We could have a kaiju battle.
Yeah, Ponzi's going to just absolutely sprint the heck up the
The
hill.
snake gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
I don't think he cares.
I don't think I care.
I don't think he cares.
So the snake is going to try and take a bite out of Ponzi.
Ponzi's going to run under the spider.
What?
Through the spider's... It's a giant spider. Ponzi's going to run under the spider's leg.
Ponzi's still getting an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah, unfortunately, probably. Yes.
All right. Take 11 points of piercing damage as the snake takes a bite out of Ponzi.
You knew that was going to happen somehow.
I love how you guys are artificially making my encounters harder now.
And I made it easier, then he made it harder. It's a balance.
So it is that bandit's asleep. This is the bandit captain. He is paralyzed and poisoned. Nope. He's still paralyzed. Snack's turn. The snack has to make a wisdom save here
For what?
to determine if he's going after what attacked him or dinner.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense.
Dinner.
Why my dinner?
Not you, the spider.
Spider.
Snakes eat spiders.
Snakes eat spiders.
Exactly. So had it been a high wisdom save, he would have gone after Kira that stabbed him, but no, he's going after the spider, which is dinner.
Nice.
So
This works.
22 to hit the spider. That will hit for 16 points of damage.
Kaiju
Leaves
battle.
the spider with 8 health.
Snake may just take out the spider.
So that means we just need to focus on the snake.
Right.
Well, odds are the spider's now mad at the snake, so probably
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys just facilitated a kaiju battle.
Yay!
I'm almost tempted to go after the bandit leader now.
It is your turn, Kira.
I mean,
It's your call. He can't move. He can't defend himself.
I move away. It's an attack of opportunity.
He's already used his one reaction this turn to snap at Ponzi.
Oh, that's right.
You're welcome. Looks at the giant holes in Pansy's rear.
These guys are all asleep, so you have no worries about other attacks of opportunities. You run through them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Question: is Pounce a charging attack?
effective. I mean, you don't get the benefits from the charging thing, but yes, pounce is effectively like you need to be running at to get it.
Right. Okay, perfect.
Same thing you did with the whiz robe.
So Kira's going to turn towards the bandit leader because she thinks that this is going to be a thing that'll help. Let's see, 1, 2.
This is a weird fight.
Yeah, just a bit. 5. Let me see here. But yeah, that's not 20 exactly. Hold on. I have to move straight towards him, right?
I mean, you're close enough to. I'm not gonna say, oh look, straight line.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Well, my speed's only 35, so if I move here and then turn into Panther and charge at him and do my claw attack, I think, right?
You will have advantage because he is paralyzed. Any hit you make is considered a critical hit because you're an assassin.
Nice. Claw attack. So +4. Shoot, 11.
Yeah, he is paralyzed, so he's not going to get his dexterity. Unfortunately, an 11. Oh no, you're advantage. So roll 2.
Oh, I forgot that. Yeah,
yeah,
right.
you have advantage. So
19.
that will hit. So that's going to be a critical hit. So double all of your dice.
Oh, and that was with advantage, which means I get my sneak attack too.
Yes. So your
Right,
sneak
so
attack dice are also doubled.
Alright, so
And you talk about me with one-shot kills. You have an assassin.
He's about to
Fair.
connect. Well, you have an assassin with 2 status affliction mages.
all right, so double everything, which is 2d6 plus 46. 19 damage.
Whew.
Plus whatever your modifier is on the claw attack.
Oh,
get double.
right,
I just need the modifier.
+2.
So 21. You literally cut this guy's HP in half.
Nice.
And that was the pounce attack, wasn't it?
Yeah, so he's got to.
He's paralyzed. He can't. He automatically fails all strength and dexterity saving throws.
Oh, perfect. So that means I get to bite him
With advantage.
with advantage.
You cannot sneak attack more than once in a round, but you can get the
Right.
crit. The crit still happens.
Let me check the modifier.
And while you guys are rolling that real quick, I'm going to go let my... Oh, yeah, you hit. You hit.
So that's 1d6 plus 2.
So 2d6 plus 2.
Oh, 2d6.
Again, it's still a crit. You're still an assassin.
Fair. 8 more points of damage.
All right. Yeah, he is wrecked pretty good. Chloe, you just see Cat mauling this guy. It's going to be your turn. But before that happens, I'm going to go let the cat in. So you guys figure out a plan of attack, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Attack.
I have a plan. Attack.
So the cat saw the kaiju battle happening and figured, okay, I don't need to worry about the snake for now. So she runs over to the bandit leader and just starts clawing at him.
Goodness, this fight turned around quick and then turned around again.
No, we're the ones in charge.
Right?
Yes, this is actually very true.
Ponzi pulls the spider out. Wrong spider. Go back.
He doesn't fit in the bag. Ah!
Right? It's like, nope, go back in. Shoving. Not working.
Pulls out the other bag, the bag of holding, and shoves the spider into it.
So, are we okay with just obliterating these guys, or should we leave them alive so we can ask them questions?
What questions would we want to ask them?
Where they took the stuff at?
We're just gonna take the stuff
Assuming
out.
in here.
Oh yeah, it's probably here.
I do kind of want to put the snake in the bag of holding, though.
Good luck with that. I won't stop you from trying, and I do wish you luck. I'm just gonna watch from over here.
didn't say I was gonna do it.
He just said he wanted to.
Did you guys break it yet?
Yeah, we're breaking stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a magic missile on the bandit leader because I don't want him getting away from my blasty stuff.
Okay, level 1.
Indeed, man, level 1.
All right, 3d4 plus 3 damage.
This will probably take him out.
That's my hope. Well, let's see. Ooh, 13.
You will exactly take him out.
Nice. I love how we just beat the living crap out of a paralyzed person,
You're all a bunch of horrible, horrible people.
right?
Now it's hurting these guys over there asleep.
He summoned the snack. He deserved it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Granted, I did pull a giant spider out of the bag, so I'm not necessarily the perfect angel here either.
Speaking of scary snake, I'm gonna move down this way just to get a little further back from the kaiju fight.
From the kaiju fight.
Kaiju, 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 kaiju.
I think the crazy part is this isn't the first kaiju fight we've had on this channel.
I know.
It's not.
I
With our
wasn't
luck.
there. I wasn't there for the other one, but I remember hearing about it.
What
was it? The giant Q versus what?
A giant rat.
Giant rat.
Hey, look, that's 2 that I've directly caused.
Which means we'll probably have another one in our future.
Probably.
You summoned a hostile spider.
It's not hostile anymore.
Yeah, it is. It's just hostile towards the thing in front of it.
So it's not hostile to us at the moment.
At the moment, you're right.
At the moment. We do still have to deal with this thing, though, because he's still alive.
You do. Well, it's the spider's turn. Well, it's clearly going to attack the thing that just attacked it. However, a 14, does a 14 hit the constrictor snake? It does hit the constrictor snake.
Go, spider!
So now
The larger you are, normally the less your AC is.
Oh, wow. So the spider also manages to poison the snake,
Yes!
and the snake takes 20 damage.
Wow.
Holy cow!
Man, which was the worst kaiju? I happened the guy didn't summon the spider. Jeez.
Ponzi, your turn.
At this point, I just sit back and let them fight each other.
These guys aren't bound or anything, so don't forget, we gotta deal with them somehow.
Yeah, and I'm in panther form, which makes it hard for me to tie things up.
Well, you could always bite their necks, but it's like tying them up.
Ponzi's going to make his way slowly over to the guys that are knocked unconscious while the snake and the spider go at it. Ponzi's actually going to pull his gun out and no, Ponzi doesn't want to make a loud noise here. We're just going to move here. Is there a double move or is it just a single move?
You can take 2 move actions. You can
Yep.
move 60 feet.
What, 60 feet is 6 squares?
No, 12.
Yeah.
Each square is 5 feet.
Okay, so Ponzi's going to kind of get over here behind, into the right here.
Okay. Snake's turn. Snake is very angry. Snake is very, very angry. I can't believe you guys have turned this into a freaking kaiju fight.
You can't?
It's me. What'd you expect?
Well, bad news for you. Snake has a snack.
Oh, now we have to deal with that. I'm alone up here.
Yes, you are.
You may actually be content and take a nap.
Snack just.
You notice I put the goon between me and the snack?
Yeah, the snack you just see the spiders go down the gullet of the snack.
You see the snake's belly is slightly larger now.
Yep. And you see a little bit of web sticking out of its mouth.
Right.
Oh, dear.
All right. I guess we actually have to
Kara.
finish this damn thing.
Yep.
All right, so she's going to go here and then charge this thing with a claw attack.
I'm going to let you know right now, you can't trip this.
No, that's fine. I just want to get the double attack if I can. Ooh, only 15.
15 hits.
Oh, yeah.
Tripping the snake.
No, the snake cannot be tripped. It's
Yeah,
two size categories larger. It can't.
That too. Yeah.
So you will not be getting the bite attack, unfortunately. But you can roll your damage. Just the claw damage.
Yeah. Just double checking what that is. All right. 5.
Alrighty. So yeah, you hear the snake hissing, screaming, and then its head sort of finishes gulping and it turns its head and looks right at you. Its tongue licking in the air.
Goodness.
Chloe, you're up because the other guy's asleep again.
Indeed. Alrighty.
All right,
Chloe's
guys,
gonna-
if you've got something offensively to do, now would be the time to do it.
Well, I have like 2 tricks. Let's use the other one. Yeah. That's a big snake. Let's do magic missile level 2. So, open up to loose page. All the wizards blasting. We're gonna make this regular damage because I'm afraid of using an element that the snake resists. Now let's do ice. It's flavorful. So, magic missile with an extra dart. So that's 4d4 plus 4. Okay, leave her alone with 13.
You don't kill the snake,
Sadness.
but it is in immense amounts of pain.
Ponzi, this is your time.
It is your turn, Ponzi.
No, sleepy boy still asleep. Okay.
Yeah.
Firebolt
There was
coming at
never a
you.
time for something. This is it.
Are you going to risk Firebolt not hitting? Yes, I'm stirring the pot on purpose.
Yeah, I am.
That is what you do.
Firebolt misses. Firebolt misses.
It's his fault.
I gave you a chance, Nora. Chance.
Ponzi, this was your time.
The
Just
fireball
try not to
flies
die.
over. Fireball just flies over the snake.
Yep. Kara, I'm sorry. You're a snack.
Yeah, I know.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Then you are not a snack.
It's a low roll.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is. I have to.
My armor class is 15.
Yes. The snake does have a +6 to hit.
I figured it was.
Woo!
Well, good. That was good enough, yeah.
Yep. It is Kiara's turn.
Can she turn out of Panther mode like on
Yes, if
command?
she wants to, she can. Remember, she only gets the one a day.
Right. Okay, because I'm gonna do that
Mm-hmm.
because I want to use my rapier that has a higher hit chance.
Yep, no, it makes sense. I mean, and it makes sense the snake would go after you because you were a cat.
100%. No, I get that. Oh, that was with advantage anyway, which I didn't mean to do, but whatever. It's an 11.
Yeah.
The
This is-
11 still misses the snake.
Yeah,
Not by much, but it does miss the snake.
yeah. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. Chloe,
I don't want to waste the magic missile, but we keep missing. So,
it's your turn. It's your time, Chloe.
fine. Let's use the level 1 magic missile because we can't hit for crud.
Okay, you kill it. It had 2 HP.
Thank you.
What I figured.
It took 3 attacks to kill the snake.
So you hit this snake with the magic missile, and it shrivels and turns back into the staff, and the staff crumbles.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
Fortunately, you
No.
don't get the benefit of the staff.
that was magical memorabilia. No.
Yep.
Kira looks at Chloe's like, it was a snake that tried to kill us. I'm happy the thing is gone.
No, I'm happy to.
I mean, you're technically still in initiative, but these 3 idiots are sleeping. What are you doing with them?
tying him up.
Oh, we're tying them up
Okay.
and stealing everything from them.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead. Somebody get your stuff down. Remember when I said in the message earlier that I rolled and I was swearing at myself for rolling?
Yeah.
Remember when y'all rolled like the 100 on the loot table?
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 93, so
So we're getting some goodies.
You are getting some goodies. There is the pile of coins that he is sitting on top of. That pile of coins consists of 1,400 copper,
Wow.
900 silver, and 30 gold.
Jesus.
Also, there are 6 gems, each one worth 50 gold apiece. There's sapphire, ruby, emerald, topaz, amethyst, and diamond, aka the 6 gems from Diablo.
Cute. Worth how much a piece? 30 gold a piece?
50.
50.
Yep. You search around, Ponzi, you find the thing you were supposed to find. It is an envelope. There's a sealed envelope, and that sealed envelope, is from, I'm looking for names here, has the, I'm not sure if you would know the seal, so go ahead and give me an insight check.
Chambers, you forgot how much gold we were each getting then?
Not yet. I have to do the division for the copper.
It is the seal of Rosabella Sherrington, the lady of the city of Bell's Heronvale.
Ooh.
Rosabella Sherrington or Harrington?
Sherrington. Sherrington. In addition to that, you look around. There was 3 things you could have got magically, but one of them you destroyed. The Staff of the Python. In addition to that, you find a pair of what appear to be crystal glass lenses and a very fine-looking cloak.
Tech magic boy, you think?
No, it'd be identify.
Identify.
Okay.
Yeah, Ponzi's kind of playing with the cloak, like putting it on and
You put it on?
I wouldn't put it on.
You put it on?
You haven't died yet, Nora. You know, you're back 1,000.
I pulled a spider out of a bag and I'm batting 1,000. Really?
It's sarcasm.
Really? Okay, so Ponzi's just kind of holding it up, looking at it like it would be nice to wear.
Okay, which one are you identifying?
Let's identify the lenses first, because that's the one that I'm concerned about the most.
Ah, yes. The eyes of charming. These crystal lenses fit over the eyes, and 3 times while wearing them, you can, as an action, use the charm person spell on any humanoid within 30 feet of you, provided that you each can see each other. These lenses recharge every day at dawn. This has been another use of the identify spell.
You could charm friends with those.
There is the eyes of charming.
Well, is there a special use of the identify spell or something?
That's just me being cheeky with it.
Okay, that's fine. I thought so. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, this is just me being cheeky.
Yeah,
I will fully admit I got this from listening to what the heck is the name of this now? I can't even remember.
It's honestly no different than the Pokedex.
No, it really isn't.
So Ponzi would also use Identify.
Oh, Dimension 20. Sorry. Shout out to Dimension 20 and their first season where this is how they do the Identify spell, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So shout out to them.
So Ponzi would identify the cloak that he's holding on to.
Nice. Saves me a spell slot. I'm getting low.
Aye. You got yourself a cloak of protection there. +1 bonus to your armor and your saving throws while you wear it, but that's got to be attuned. Why the heck are you calling me, you idiot? I'm done.
So what was that? I kind of missed something.
+1?
It's a cloak of protection.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ponzi looks at the 2. Yeah, I'm keeping this.
You probably need it more than anything.
Yeah.
Though honestly, the eyes of charming might be useful for you as well. But
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to charm some people into some sales.
that's what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you don't mind, I'll hold on to them.
No, go right ahead.
I think they would suit you better than any of us.
Yeah.
Well,
So how
Well,
much gold are the three of us getting, Dean? Out of just curiosity.
Well,
I
that's
think
all the
total-
breakdown. I'm not sure how much that translates into gold wise. I'll figure that out.
10 copper is a silver, 10 silver is a gold.
Yep.
Okay, so 100 copper equals gold.
Mhm.
Cool.
So 14 gold.
14, 90, and 30.
Nice.
90 and 30. Yeah, so that's
Okay.
plus the gems.
Well, the gems we
Which
can. Yeah.
we
What'd you
just
say?
get 2 each.
We can each take 2 of those, yeah.
Do we need to actually go into town and sell them, or can we just convert them to gold now?
We have
Unless
to
you
go-
need the gems for material components.
I don't.
Are there any diamonds or rubies
There
There
among
was
gold
a
diamond.
diamond.
Yep, there's a 50 gold diamond. Like I said, sapphire, ruby, topaz, emerald, amethyst, diamond.
Oh, I don't know if I need it or not. Well, if I sell them, I can always buy them again, right?
Yes.
But no, hang on to them for now. I'll look at it later.
Yeah, Chloe can hang on to those.
Yeah, I'll take care of them. And so the only thing you needed to get, though, for this adventure was the letter, right? Or were these items also part of the ship?
I was just told the letter.
Well, then, I suppose...
Finders keepers.
No, it's not stealing. I mean, the users are long gone. So yeah, we can make
Okay.
use of this.
Yeah. Teach, what'd you say on the gold? 14, 90, 30?
Correct.
Yes.
I'm adding it up now.
120.
That was easy.
That's 40 for each of us.
No, it's more than 120. Because 120 plus 14.
So 134.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought I had
134. Yeah, the 14 is a copper, so there's no way it was ending in a 0.
that. It didn't. My calculator didn't add that. I don't know why not.
So we each get 44 and some change.
You all can figure it out later.
We can do that later. That's less important. We're alive. We got the letter. That means we can report that back to your individual Ponzi and get that information. What do we do with these thieves?
Leave them here.
I was going to say, I was hoping we'd still have a spider.
Take them back and get them arrested.
I like that.
Well, we'd have to carry them first.
They're bound pretty well. Ponzi slaps the 3 of them.
Let's not wake them up.
Boy, what the heck? What the heck? What the?
It only
Who the hell
lasts
is-
for a minute.
Who the hell are you?
You're under arrest by the Merchant Guild.
Oh, bugger.
It's a fair cop.
Wait, go from the merchant. We lost to this little. The heck? We lost to this thing.
I mean,
Yeah,
you slept through most of it.
Yeah, you slept through the entire thing.
You're welcome. It prevented you
right.
from getting killed.
Your boss's giant snake was not exactly that difficult.
I would suggest that you try doing a less evil profession in the future.
Well, they're going to get taken to the Merchant Guild, and yeah, I don't know that professions are going to be what they get to do anymore.
I suppose that's true.
We're a very eye for an eye type of group.
Oh, they did kill some people.
Yes, they did. May mercy be on your soul.
He spits on you.
Hmm.
Ponzi spits right back.
Maybe we can leave them here and tell the guild they're here so they can come and get them. I mean, unless you want to try to force them to walk
That
back.
might be the best idea. That can actually come with things to carry them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just leave them here.
All right. So we will forego the walking back part because nothing special happens on the walk back. we will switch to the Argenti scene, though. Yay!
Yay!
Hey, real quick.
Hmm.
Ozzy didn't die.
He didn't.
Yeah.
He did fantastic.
He tried, though.
Actually,
Did pull a
was the
fighter out of his...
He's the main reason we won that fight. Oddly enough.
That's true.
So you make your way back to the guild hall, where Hessa is waiting for you.
Ponzi walks in, introduces the crew, and hands Hessa the letter. Also mentions that there's 3 stooges bound to a rock, waiting for someone to pick them up in the cave.
A rock, you say? We can take care of that. She whistles, whispers to the halfling secretary, and you can just hear shuffling being sent out. You know what that is. All right, well, yeah. I guess a deal's a deal then. So she goes, cripples through, hands a little piece of paper to you. I can summarize what it's going to tell you, though. And for Mr. Duras to come in, and a favor got called in. Normally, I wouldn't have even listened to the favor being asked because it was from your mother. But she was with a man by the name of Everett, she called him. And he gave me 10,000 gold to make it happen. So who am I to say no to 10,000 gold?
Make what happen?
Make what happen? Make it so Mr. Duras could set up a shop here in the city.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like I said, I don't like his mother, but I do like 10,000 gold.
So she was the reason he was able to set up shop in the city?
As a merchant, as members of the Merchants Guild, I don't have to agree to everything, but usually out of respect, we'll take the meeting. And then I'll tell people to go pound sand. So I took the meeting with Urihana. And I was going to tell her no. But when her companion, like I said, I think she called him Everett, handed me 10,000 gold, my only response was, pick a spot.
Oh. So she's involved.
I do thank you for not only getting back this letter, but also figuring out what happened to all of the merchants, and we'll take care of the rest.
We're sorry about that loss.
It is what it is. We're sorry about the loss, but it's also one of those things where it just happens sometimes.
Well, thank you very much for your help.
Yes, thank you.
Indeed.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll
Thank
try
you.
not to get my slime anywhere.
I think you're okay for right now.
I do have a proposition.
I'm not getting into business with you. I have a very simple personal policy. Never get into business with a lame bum.
With a what?
A lame bum, his last name.
Oh!
Well, would you like a Jello shot anyway?
I do not want a Jello shot, Poppers. Get out of my office.
Fine. Yes, ma'am.
That one about as well as could be expected.
Papa scurries out of the office.
Chloe bows and leaves as well, of course.
Same.
Well, that went rather well.
Yeah, I especially enjoyed the part where the spider and the snake fought each other and not us.
That was probably the best about not getting gravely injured.
Yeah, not getting gravely injured was a good thing.
Well, I suppose we could spend our findings in the marketplace since we do have to take care of these gemstones.
Madam, can I make a suggestion real quick, though?
Yes.
Maybe this is just me, but this seems like a good thing that you might want to stop and tell Mr. Kite.
Oh, we absolutely want to tell
Because
Kite about
this
this.
is the first time you have managed to go off on your own and not get yourselves nearly killed. I think it would
Also,
go a
the
long
first
way.
time I've been with them.
That's
I'm
true.
trying to have their confidence.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
But no,
It's okay.
No, he has a good point. If we should probably touch base with Kite. That way, if he sees the letter and rushes off to help us, and we're not back there at all. Like, at the very least, we should go there and tell him that the problem's been taken care of.
I have the feeling he's not going to rush off and help us, but yes, we should tell him.
Yes.
Well, he's a very stalwart fellow.
And madam, the shops will be here tomorrow.
That's true. Wait. Yes, okay.
What? Like they're all going to just up and move randomly?
No, I suppose that would be silly.
It'd be really funny if that happened.
That's why I paused. So yeah, we'll head back to the keep so we can touch base with Kite and let him know that we're okay.
He probably doesn't even know we're gone.
Let's see. Do we knock on the door when we get back to the keep?
Kiara knocks on the door.
Go for it.
The door opens and you see Kite with his glaive stretched out, like, kind of tugging on the door to open it.
Oh, Mr. Kite. It's just me.
Do you really?
Us.
Do you really need the formality? My name's Kite, no Mister.
Sorry. Wanted to let you know about the note we left, which I don't know if you read or not, but if you did, we have returned from said excursion, unharmed mostly.
Chloe looks down at her feet, and there's the note.
I'm glad to know that you were concerned.
Yeah, that one down there.
I hadn't even opened the door, so.
Oh, there you go. We went on a mission, and we're back now.
And how did it go?
It went well. It went very well.
I see you're all alive, including Ponzi.
Yes. In fact, I don't think any of us got hurt.
We were mostly unscathed.
Oh, Ponzi did get bitten by the snake, madam.
That's true. Yes.
That's why I said mostly.
It's just a flesh wound.
Isn't Ponzi the snake to begin with? Never mind.
It was a giant snake.
And it's snake oil, really.
I'm surprised Ponzi. Oh wait, the snake disappeared. That's why he didn't try and wring it out.
You did miss a battle between a giant snake and a giant spider.
I don't want to know.
It was fascinating.
But it is very encouraging that you guys were able to complete a mission without me, without harm. That does seem rather compelling and promising.
It's the first time I've been with them.
I'm actually surprised that you're not a little bit upset for us going off on our own again, but I suppose that does show that we've grown.
Well, first off, you were smart enough to take Kiara with you, which is already a sign of maturity because you recognize that you do need a little bit of help.
No, we understand that.
But I mean, I'm not your protector, and eventually I will have to accept that you guys are going to do dumb stuff, and I won't always be around to help. So, besides, the prince wasn't with you, so I mean, the stupidity was very notched down.
Yes.
That did help a great deal.
But the combat experience should be helpful.
Actually, it was. We did actually use some well thought out strategy and a thoughtful approach.
Well,
I didn't consider that.
Are you
I
prepared
pulled
to
a
use
spider
more?
out of a bag.
Are
Yeah.
you prepared to use more strategy?
I hope
Well,
so.
of course.
Good,
Ponzi
because
grabs
I
his
need your
bag.
help.
Oh, you need our help? What for?
We're going to kidnap a princess.
And that's where we'll end our session. Real quick before I do the outro, just a quick thing for those watching live. The next couple of weeks, we are going to be off from Legaria. We have a bunch of things going off. Keep tuned to the Twitter if we do decide to do anything randomly throughout the time. But we are going to be off for the next 2 weeks. We won't be back until the second weekend of September. So with that out of the way, on behalf of the whole crew here at BCC, that would be Chameleon Ice, Crimson Addicts, No Race Straight, OPT Lawyer, I am TGE, reminding you to, of course, as always, keep hailing.
Bye.
All right.